Tonight, there is chaos and there is violence in the streets of Venezuela as the freedom fighters there march on, seeking a better alternative, something better than Maduro and socialism, because the last 20 years have been hell. Our next guest has been an outspoken proponent for change in regime in Venezuela, and he joins us right now. So good to have you here. Former Bachelor star and Venezuelan soccer player Juan Pablo Galavis. Juan Pablo, thank you for being on.
Thanks for inviting me, Trish.
So,
wow, it's been 5 years since I've been in a camera like this. It's unbelievable.
It's like riding a bike, you know, it all comes back.
Kind of. All right.
Well, listen, I know that you care very deeply about what's happening in your country. You care very much, and it's partly why, you know, maybe 5 years after being in front of a camera, you're back here tonight. We certainly appreciate you coming on. Why is it important to you to speak out?
Oh, well, it's been, obviously it's been 20 years, you know, and to me it's hard to think about, actually when I graduated from high school in 1998, right the time that Hugo Chavez took the presidency and came to the United States to study English and spent 4 great years here, and then I came back to Venezuela 2002, and so a lot of things changed already, you know, and to think about those young kids, 15, 20-year-old kids that have not seen anything else, you know, remembering when I used to work in the streets and everybody was happy and you have food in every supermarket. You have no problems with lights, with the power energy. You have no issues at all. And then seeing all these kids growing up in a country that they're fighting for nowadays. And I've heard you said 2 dozen, there's like 50 people already dead. I just found out, and around 900 that have been taken away from their homes, and a lot of minors too. So people is tired of it. People is really tired, and it's definitely something hard for us that live here to see each day.
Mm-hmm. Juan Pablo, I know you're married to a Venezuelan woman, a Miss Venezuela actually, and you were just in Venezuela recently to visit people. You just got back really just a couple weeks ago, right? Right before all this news unfolded. Talk to us about what you saw there and the change in your country, what it's like when you saw it just a short time ago.
Well, it's tough, you know, when you go on the streets and there's no lights in the streets, you know, at night, you know, and obviously you see a lot of places shut down. There's, you know, restaurants empty. There's, you know, a carton of eggs. It costs 11,000 bolivares nowadays, and the minimum wage is 18,000. So it's tough to see family members.
That cart of eggs. What is a dozen eggs in 18,000 bolivars?
It's a dozen eggs. Yeah, it's 11. That in dollars, it'll be like $4. But minimum wage is 18,000. You know, it's around $6-7. So it's hard to see family members. It's hard to see people suffering and being hungry in a country that used to have it all. We just want that change. That I think at the time has come. Guaido has done an excellent job taking and going through the Constitution and going a step at a time, and obviously the support of all the different countries that we never had before. So
do you think there's really a chance here that it's going to succeed, that Maduro is going to go?
Absolutely. The support that we're getting from different countries, we have never gotten before. So obviously it has to take a step at a time. I think Guaido has done a great job and things like that.
Good to have you here. Really good. Juan Pablo, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.